Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 video. Today we're doing a little bit of something different. We are continuing the build from last week, but this time we're focusing on just furnishing the interior. So this is really cool. I actually really enjoyed doing this build. Last week I went through an ASMR approach and I just gave you all the satisfying sound effects that come with The Sims 4, but today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a little voiceover. Yeah, I really enjoyed the ASMR approach from the last video, but I thought, you know what, let's spice it up a bit. Let's just do a cheeky little voiceover instead. So obviously this is me just finishing the house from last video, last build video I should say. So if you haven't seen that, I will obviously put it in a card somewhere so you can watch it. I actually really enjoyed doing the ASMR style. It's not something I've ever experimented with before, but I did enjoy doing it. The edit, you wouldn't believe how long it took me to actually edit it, because that original video was like over 30 minutes long. And then I think in the end it ended up being like 15 minutes, because half of it was just me trying to decide on colour swatches or like deciding what layout I wanted to do. So obviously that got edited out. But it's also a lot harder to work out what to edit out when you're doing ASMR, because like you want the video to make sense. You don't want it just to be all of the sounds. But anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. So I originally really wanted to make this house 2 bedrooms, but I couldn't find a way for the life of me to make this place 2 bedrooms. So it ended up just being 1 bedroom. I think it's fully functional. I did try and test it with Blair and I think it worked, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it should all work. It is obviously a little bit spenny for a starter place. I didn't really skimp out that much. So if you want a bit of a classy starter home, this is your one. But if you don't, then maybe don't download it. It is all on my gallery, by the way, if you ever do want to download it or have a look through maybe some of my other builds. You can absolutely do that. I'm not the best, so keep that in mind. But anyway, I wanted to use this video as a bit of an opportunity to have a little bit of rant, a little bit of ramble. I should also say I'm filming this on a different day to when I filmed my original introduction to this video, so they sound a bit more nasally. I think it's because I've got a cold. I've got a slight cold. So I sound a teeny tiny bit bunged up, which I am. Anyway, I wanted to just give you guys a bit of an insight into my recording and uploading and live streaming schedule, because up to now I've been a bit laxy-daisy with it all, but I just want to like give you guys a little bit of insight into what it's all looking like. So to begin with, my upload dates, or my upload days, I've decided to be Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Originally I had been doing like basically every other day, but I kind of realised very quickly that it's really unsustainable for me to be doing that, especially if I want to upload videos that I really enjoy. Because they just take longer to edit. They take a longer time to make and a longer time to edit, and I don't want to like skimp on the quality just to get the videos up more, if that makes sense. So yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless anybody wants a different day. Like if you guys do think another day is better, let me know, because I could split it differently. I did think for a while of doing like Tuesday, Thursday and then like Saturday, but I do feel like the weekend is a pretty popular time to upload, so I feel like in the week is better, but let me know what you guys think to that. My plans is to try and live stream on the days that I'm not uploading. Yeah, thus far not going the best. The other thing is that if I'm not in the mood to live stream on the days that I'm not uploading, then I'm not going to. Like, I'm not going to force it. Because I don't see the point. I love doing live streams. Sometimes they can be a little complicated, or not complicated, but obviously the biggest thing with a live stream is that you never know when something could happen, or like, I don't know. For me in particular, I often am looking after the dog whilst I'm trying to live stream, so it's like trying to make sure he's okay, not barking, and all the rest of it. But yeah, I mean, I've done a few live streams thus far. Obviously, I kind of go between live streaming at the minute, like my Sims series, and then I've also got a bit of the Stardew series, which I haven't played in a while. But yeah, so that's the kind of thing that I'm doing at the moment. I need to get into like a proper schedule with it, but every single time at the moment that I say I'm going to, I either get ill or like, I don't know, I've got something coming up that I have to do instead. So that'll explain it. That'll be why. I did miss a Friday upload last week, I think, when you're seeing this. A big part of that is I just didn't have time. I had quite a busy week last week, so I just didn't have time to like prep another video to go out on Friday. And if I'd thought about it logically, I probably would have uploaded my Wednesday video on a different day, but I just didn't think about it. So there you go. I do apologise. I will try my best. I do always try and pre-record my videos. Normally, I don't know, like a couple of days at least in advance. Although I have to admit, I'm a bit further behind on this particular video because I actually did already have a voiceover done on Tuesday. And it was all good, but I just wasn't like 100% digging it, and I was like, oh, I don't like it. So I went to go re-record it, and then I got interrupted by a phone call, and then that phone call kind of left me in a bit of a, I don't know, because it was about something, and I don't know, made me feel pretty rubbish. So then I forgot to film the rest of the voiceover. I just wasn't feeling it. And now we're here on Thursday, so probably a little bit later than I would like. I also need to like start filming my videos for next week because I'm a little bit behind on that. I said to myself that I was gonna actually like plan some of my videos the other day, like brainstorm, but completely forgot to do that. I do have a couple of like videos, but I do also want to use this as a bit of an opportunity, as I always do in these voiceovers, to ask you guys what sort of content that you would all enjoy. Because if I'm being honest, I don't know. I'm kind of just going with whatever I fancy, and if that's a Roblox video, great. If that's a Sims video, great. But if anybody has any ideas, then please let me know, because that is much appreciated. I do try and like balance my time between it all. I mean, obviously at the minute there's the new pack that's just come out, the new Sims pack. I don't currently have it. I probably won't get it, to be honest, until a little bit later. So I'm probably going to be a bit late to it by the time that I get round to it. But I am enjoying watching everybody else's. And yeah, I am. If you guys have any tips, by the way, or any ideas for like builds, if you guys want to see any more builds, then please let me know. I have not genuinely done a voiceover in a while. I think since my first video back on the channel. This is really going back to my good old YouTube roots. Although I did used to kind of see like a build or a cast video as a bit of a cop out on my part, because they do tend to be like the easiest videos to record. And I used to feel guilty if I uploaded too many at once, because I'd be like, oh, I really should be doing something else. But I do like an occasional build or like whatever. I do prefer furnishing houses versus building the outside. Although I do think this house is really cute, and if I was playing with Sims that had a little bit more money, I would probably like maybe extend the house a little bit and add on a second bedroom, to be honest. But you know, anyway, we are heading to we're about heading to the end of the voiceover. So I want to use this as a bit of an opportunity to say thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for all the support that has been given to me in the last like 6 weeks of being back on YouTube. It's kind of crazy and a little bit nuts, but thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are. if you can, if this is your first video from me, please leave a like, go subscribe if you haven't already. I really do appreciate it. Go leave a nice comment, because I do reply back eventually to all of you. And yeah, thank you so much. I did end this ever so slightly prematurely, but thank you for listening to me ramble for the past 10 minutes. I really do appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the screenshots at the end. So, bye guys.